quick Uber.
Oh no, now our speaker's broken. Wait a minute, it's Zelda's.
So the question is, or why I put on the title, why I quit Uber. Okay, so this is the reason I quit Uber. I've been doing Uber since 2019, present. But recently, about 3 weeks ago, I decided to stop. And the reason I decided to stop was that um, I had issues with the company, meaning as in someone from Uber decided to link an unknown checking account into my app account.
She saw Zelda Jazz.
3 to 4, almost 5 months ago, Uber supposedly got hacked. One of my account got hacked. So it took almost about 3 days to a week for me to even go back to doing Uber. Notice, you guys, that I did not notice anything fishy on my account. I didn't see nothing fishy on my checking account. You know, I've been using this checking account. I go through Chase. I've been with that account for the past 15 years. So, with that being said, I felt everything was right. Nothing was wrong. My account number was linked to Uber, so whenever I never deposited the funds before 4 in the morning, automatically by 5 in the morning they'll be deposited straight into the account until Wednesday or Thursday, whenever that Prop 22 will kick in. So, with that being said, well, I figured to myself, they'll be deposited, no worries. So it was for $46.16. Um, Maybe a lot of people out there will be like, it's 40, it's only $46. Okay, that was the first issue I had with them for $46. About a year and a half ago, they stole over $100, and it was the same situation. The unknown account was on my app, so I have no clue what was going on. I changed it, and I never got my money, so I stopped driving for Uber automatically. I stopped driving for Uber. Um,
What if we tried to
this happened again, but you guys, it's not now $46. $46 was about 2 weeks ago, and when they asked them about who was that unknown account ending in 98, because that's the only number they can only give me is 98. It's my account, my my account, my app account, the app that I use to log in so I can go do Uber. It's my account, so I should be able to have the right to know what other account was linked into my Uber account. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right because if you bank with Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, or other bankings, if there's an unknown checking account, I'm more than likely sure that whoever you bank with, is gonna let you know what's going on, or they're gonna tell you, or they're gonna ask you, oh, well, there's this unknown account ending in so many numbers. Can you come to the bank and we can clear things out? Uber didn't do that. What Uber did was they blocked my account, locked my account, and left it at that. Yes, I got pissed off. Yes, I said numerous things I should have never said, but I said them for the reason because now it's not $46. Now it's $278.78 that they're holding. More than likely, they're stealing from me because I'm not even getting that money right now. So I'm missing $278 on top of the $46. So I made this thing against them. I said a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have said, but I said it for the reason I was pissed off. How many people out there can tell me, will you let things go for 278 bucks, or will you do whatever you can to regain your 278 bucks? Because on my side, I got upset. It's not no $20 that they owe me. It's not no 5 or 10 bucks that they owe me. Now it's 278 bucks. Okay, 278 on top of the unknown wherever the hell that other 46 went to, into whatever account. So I contact Uber. So what they did on their end, just for the fact, because the stuff I said to them, technically it went into them blocking my account, and then I'm unauthorized to even log into my account and update my checking account. I was able to update my credit card account, my credit on it. So I would say my credit card will be my bank card. So what Uber does is you can cash out early. So every trip that you guys do for Uber, you can cash out. So if I did a trip and I made 20 bucks in the account, I'll cash out and I'll get 19 or 18.50 back, into my bank account. So that's the reason we had the checking account. Come on, the bank card attached linked to the app account. And then you had your checking account linked to the Uber card, to the Uber account, for the deposits and the weekly deposits. If you wish to save your money till then. Okay. But still, to this date, today is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Today's May 5th. I got in writing from Uber stating that on May 5th, I will get the full amount of my amount, which meaning I was going to get 278 bucks that they owe me, because I cannot recover it on my own because they already deactivated my account. I was never able to get any funds from it, so I wasn't able to recover anything at all. So they said on May 5th, you will receive your funds. Well, guess what? Today's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and I have not got no funds. I have not received my funds. So due to the fact that what the issues that I put them through, I guess, they deactivated my account. They want me to remove all Uber or anything affiliated with Uber, and I'm not allowed to make no video. Hey, fuck you guys. I'm gonna make a fucking video, and I'm gonna put you guys out there and let everybody know out there. Be careful driving for Uber, and be careful. And you guys need to go into your app and make sure your checking account and your credit card and your bank card is the ones you have. Because technically, you guys, they're doing some shitty shit, and they don't want to be held responsible for that. They don't want to be held responsible for that, and they're going to pin it on something else. Because it's been about 3 weeks going into this is my 4th week waiting for 278 bucks. And the reason I'm pressing for them to give my 278, that 278 goes for either paying my cell phone bill. That goes to paying my insurance, my car insurance. We still, I'm an ex-Uber driver now because I'm no longer able to work for Uber. That we have to pay for our insurance, regardless them supposedly paying for our insurance as well. Supposedly, since they're supposedly cover their insurance, no, they don't cover the insurance. We still have to pay for our insurance. The only way they'll cover the insurance is in case you were to go rent a vehicle on their end. You know, which that's not even worth it, you guys. Don't rent a vehicle for them. If you're planning to rent a vehicle for them, you have to be on the app at least 8 to 12 hours each day to make it work. Make it worth your while. I would not suggest it. It's almost $400 a week that they charge you just to have their vehicles. Okay, I guess reconnecting. But anyways, the 2 hours that it takes to charge a freaking electric is bullshit. And then I would recommend you to go with gas, but that's not the point of this. The point of me making this video is Uber didn't want me to put my shit out there, let everybody know about what's going on with me. Fuck them. I'm not even working for Uber anymore, and I'm making this video to put it straight out there. I'm thinking of filing a lawsuit against Uber for stealing money from me. If you guys know of any attorneys that are willing to help me out to recover my funds, and on top of the recovering, to know whose other account was the one that was on my platform. Because as of right now, I have no clue who it was. It's not my wife's account. We went through her account. Nothing ends in 98. We went through my other two accounts because I have Chase and Bank of America and Wells Fargo. Neither one of them is linked to that account. And I have the Uber Pro card and the Lyft card as well. I just use those as backups. And neither one is linked to the 98 account. So, whose account is that? Uber? Uber, you tell me, whose account is that? Because technically, you couldn't give me any other numbers besides 98. They gave me a trace ID number to contact my Bank of America to make it seem like it's Bank of America's fault, not my fault. So I contact Bank of America, and Bank of America, once you just resolve this with Uber, I'm like, yeah, that's what I try to do. So they gave me a trace ID number to give it to you guys. I'm assuming to make it seem like it's your guys' fault for not receiving payment. And it's not your guys' fault because my account doesn't end in 98, and my account doesn't end with 98, and Bank of America has nothing affiliated with the Uber account that they're providing. And they don't even know what account is that, because technically they're seeing their account on there and they're like, what account is this? It's like, it ends with 98. And that's the only numbers Uber is able to give out. Those are the only numbers that Uber is willing to even give to me. Because technically, when you open the bank account, anywhere you go, they give you an account and a routing number. Okay? An account and a routing number. When you do a prepaid card and you try to link your prepaid card to your bank account, they ask you to have the account and the routing number. So that way you can go directly and say the money goes to your prepaid card. You want to transfer funds to your bank account, you can. Okay? Uber does not want to be any part of this. They don't want to be attached to this. And I'm going to make them get attached because honestly, you guys still owe me $278. You know, like I said before, it's not no $20 or $30. It went from $46 that you guys owed me because it went to that unknown account. Okay? I removed that account and I put my account, my bank account. You know what they said to me? They said, these were the words that they said. Why did you remove that account ending in 98 and you put your account for it? The reason I did that was because why do you want me to deposit $278 to a 98 account, which I had no clue. I have no clue who it is. And on top of that, you guys don't want to give me the routing or the account number that is linked to that. account that the $46.16 went into. But you guys, you did not want me to remove that account ending in 98. You know, so how was I gonna be able to recover my $278?
Eating a bunch of these is way fun.
What's going on, boss? How you doing?
With a bunch of friends,
It just,
more fun.
it's a fucking, it's been a major headache. And like I said, that $278 would have came in handy to either make half a payment for my car payment. Would have came in handy to make a payment for my cell phones. Would have made come in handy to make a half payment to my car insurance. Something, you know, something. No, it would have came in handy for a reason, but they messed it up. You know, I got hot-headed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got hot-headed, and I said things to Uber that I should have never said. I should have left it alone. You know, but when you're going out, putting your own gas, you know, using your own insurance in case of an accident, and for someone not to pay you at the end of the day, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, what would you guys have done if you guys knew for a fact you guys were driving for Uber, if you guys were in my footsteps, you were working for Uber, you made close to $300, and you deposit that money thinking, okay, maybe tomorrow my funds will be there, or maybe with the next 30 minutes they'll be there, and they never get deposited in 30 minutes, and they never get deposited the following day. And then they tell you to wait a whole week from that day, which, well, that's what I did. Waited a whole week to find out the funds are still not there. And then to find out that those funds went into a different account, which they don't want to give you the full numbers of that account. And the only thing they give you are the last numbers of that account. And then once you tell them, this ain't my account, they're like, oh, okay, we gotta flag your account now. Flag your account. You're not able to go, you can go drive and make money still, but they don't want you to move anything out of the way. How do you not want me to move anything out of the way? Because by the time it comes Monday again, the week ends for Uber at between 3 or 4 o'clock California time. Where are my funds gonna be deposited then? You know what I mean? Where are the funds gonna be deposited? They're gonna be deposited into an unknown account that I have no clue. And then you guys gonna be like, well, that's not our fault. You should have made sure it was going to the proper account. No, it doesn't work like that. You know, it doesn't work like that. So it's Cinco de Mayo today. You know, happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone. You know, but I'm not enjoying it today because that 278 would have came in handy today. It would have came in handy to pay my cell phone bill, to pay my car insurance, or to make individual payments to others' personal things I have going on. But Uber had to fuck it up. I have not had one issue, no issues with Lyft. You know, I've driven for Lyft for the last approximately 7 years on and off. I've not had one issue with Lyft. I just started barely working for Amazon as a Amazon Flex driver, and I have not had one issue with them either. You know, sometimes the payment goes through right there and then, Sometimes it takes about anywhere from an hour or two, only for the fact because the transaction is trying to go in. Until it says that until it clears from your calendar that you already finished that shift or that block. That's when the funds do kick in after that. Which fine, whatever, you know. But promises are promises. I'm gonna get my money at that. How it's gonna work. I'm gonna get my money how it's gonna work. If Amazon tells you they're gonna you work and you can get paid the same day, you work and you get paid the same day. Same thing with Lyft. Lyft, pretty much, you can actually connect a Lyft card and get paid on the daily or every trip you make. Uber does the same thing too, but like I said, I wasn't using the Uber Pro card because the Uber Pro card now charges you $2.95 for every transaction that you do, which is honestly like, fuck you guys, I don't want to use that card anymore. So I stopped using it. And then on top of that, it's like, that's the reason I link my bank account, my routing number, my account number, my bank card. But at the end of the day, it wasn't that way. It was someone else hacked into my Uber account. Someone else placed their numbers on instead of using my account number, they used their account number. They got $46 from my side, and when I removed that account and I put my account numbers, they didn't want me to do that. They wanted me to let the $278 sit right there for what? So that way I can bitch, cry, and send them stupid messages regarding my $278. Cause I'm gonna tell you this right now. Today's Cinco de Mayo, and I'm not gonna be seeing that. I'm never gonna be able to see that $278. I tried to log into the account. I'm fully deactivated. The account or the email that is associated with my account for Uber ain't working no more, or doesn't work anymore. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I have no clue what to do. I don't know what. It's not. I don't know what to do. I want to try to regain those funds because I need them for a reason. I need them for a reason. But I'm not gonna be able to recover that because they don't want to. I've asked every single time when I ask them, I give them a full explanation of what happened. They avoid it and they say, "You're sorry, but your account got deactivated." I'm like, okay, I understand my account got deactivated, but how do I recover my funds? They ignore that, and that's it. The only thing that I got a letter from them was stating Uber does not go into other people's accounts and removes and puts someone else's account. When this issue happened and I said the stuff I said to Uber, for whatever reason, got in contact with the police station from California, where I live at in Moreno Valley. They got in contact with the police station, contacted my wife, because I was making threats against them. Like I said, I got hot-headed. I got very hot-headed. I want my fucking funds. They contacted my wife. How in the hell did Uber get the phone number to give to the police station for the police station to call my wife to try to get a hold of me because what I had said to Uber? So Uber can get the phone number to my wife But when I asked them about my account number or the account number that is linked to my app account for Uber, they said we can't give you anything besides the last two numbers. Why can you only give me the last two numbers? I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get where is it that you guys can only give me two numbers, the two ending numbers of that account number. You guys can't provide me with a routing number. When you put in your information on the Uber, it says your name, it says your social security, it says your birth date, it states your account number. It puts your routing number first, and then you put your account number twice, and then it says your address. So you guys they couldn't provide me with any of that. But they got pissed off because I removed that account ending in 98 and I put my account ending in 18. And they wanted me to not remove it and keep the other account on there. And my thing is like, wait, if I were to leave that 98 account coming Monday, the week after this whole situation happened, following the Monday after that, those funds would have went into the 98 account, which to this date, me speaking to you guys, we have no clue who the hell that is. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Wherever the hell Uber headquarters is at, someone from the headquarters received $278 for a bonus and a $46 bonus as well. Because that didn't come to me. That went to them. Someone from over there. And it sucks. It sucks. It's like I should just go back doing a 9 to 5 job or going back to doing security. But I'm doing this whole Amazon at the moment. It works out for me. It works great with my wife's schedule. It works great with my wife's schedule. I'm not gonna say with Uber and Lyft it doesn't do that. It does that too. It just works around the schedule. And I'm with that little guy that's over here running around. But yeah, 278 is gone. I try to log into the account right now. It doesn't let me log in. It keeps on telling me that this account I have no authorization to go to log into an account. I don't know what to do. All I can think of is I looked into it. They said I can file a lawsuit. Well, it's not I can file me. I can go to the county courthouse here in Moreno Valley and then file a complaint or file a lawsuit against Uber regarding funds that are missing. Not sure how far that's gonna get, only because we are independent contractors under the 1099. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. It's gonna be like a he said, she said, and because Uber has money, they'll probably just be like, shut them up or do whatever they can to be like, we told him not to make a video against us. He did it regardless. Yeah, I did it regardless. You know why? Because I don't want someone else, either someone that subscribed to my channel or someone that is thinking of driving for Uber, for this situation to happen to them. I would rather have someone to avoid it than having to go through it and something like this happen to them. Say you guys were to go out and you guys liked Uber and you guys were to make $1,000, and for whatever reason one day the $1,000 never arrived to your account. And then you go in and you're like, whose account number is this? And you get in contact with them, and it's gonna be the same situation as what happened with me. Like I said, I never paid attention to my account numbers because I feel like I'm like they're there, it's there, I mean, who's gonna mess around with your account? Who's gonna mess around with your account? But after my account got hacked, it was a downfall after that. It was a complete downfall. And it just sucks. So yeah, so next step is I'm gonna have to file a lawsuit against them, and then go from there. And I'll let everybody know how it goes. If anything, if you guys have any feedback about that, I would appreciate it. It's just a very stressful. They caught me in a very stressful moment at the moment as well, because I'm going through a lot of personal issues. It's just, yeah, it's all, it's a headache. I would like to say a lot of stuff, but it's just right now it's a full headache in trying to regain these funds that were missing in my account. And the only thing Uber said was, wait till Cinco de Mayo, and then we'll give you your funds. And today's Cinco de Mayo, and no funds came in. I don't know what else to do. I can call my bank account and try to recover something, but the thing is, they have a trace ID number, and then on top of that, the numbers that ending in 98, they have no clue. They themselves, they said without getting the full numbers of that account, they really can't do much. That's what Bank of America told me. They couldn't do much with just having a 98 account. All they can do is just go through my account. I'm like, well, how's that gonna work going through my account for it? And like, this just happened a couple of days ago at this time when everything had just happened, So yeah, you guys, I don't know what's gonna happen. All I do know is I'm gonna prepare myself, and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna do what I have to do on my end, because I don't wish this upon anyone else. And a lot of you is like, it's only $278. Yeah, it may be $278 to you, but when it happens to you, you're gonna be like, oh, now I know how that dude feels. Now I know how Jose feels. I'm like, yeah, it just, they did it in a very sneaky way. And like I said, they can cover it up as much as they want. They can say, oh, that never happened. Fine. You guys gotta do what you guys gotta do, but you know what? It's not gonna stop me from making the video, because they said I'm not allowed to make a video regarding this. I'm making the video. So Uber, be prepared to get a lawsuit against you guys, because this is some fucked up shit.